Hello, everybody. It's Brenda Eason, founder of the Black Business Owners Network, co-founder of the Black Empowered Media Network. Told you guys I'd be back, and I'm back on. Looking for a few people to come on, so I'm going to share this again. I'm also looking for my special guest to come on as well. See if we can get her on. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy start of the week. You guys are having an amazing week on purpose. Okay. Let's see. Send a few invitations out and give people a chance to come on in. Hello, Steve. Thanks for joining again. Hello, David Elmore. Welcome to the Black Business Owners Network, BBON, Facebook group, where we have over 70,000 members in here worldwide. I want to thank everybody for becoming a member of the Black Business Owners Network. Make sure you share our group. We're looking to grow and expand and go from 70,000 to 100,000 to 250,000 to 1,000,000. Let's see. I think my special guest is on. Let me send a request. There she is. It's this time. Woo-hoo.
I made
Yes, there
it.
she is. The
Hey,
lovely Dr.
Brenda.
Rhonda Hamilton. Hello, how are you today?
I am wonderful, Queen. Wonderful. So excited for all of
Yes,
what we have coming down the pike. How's
yes.
your day going?
It's going wonderful. I'm getting, the more we talk about it, the closer it gets, the more excited I get. It's sinking in. It's real. It's real.
Yeah, the press release goes out tomorrow. I'm so excited.
Yes, that's it.
Have you
It's
announced
official.
it yet?
No, I told her we have some exciting news, an incredible launch coming up. And that launch is, drum roll, it is the Black Wall Street DC, Operation Save DC. We're coming to save DC and the DMV at large. So you want to tell them about Black Wall Street? Oh, sure. I got the reading here from the website. I can read a little bit about that.
Yeah, why don't you read it and then we'll talk about it, and hopefully you'll get some folks that'll have some questions and that are as excited as we are. You know,
Yes.
when you do as much work as we do in the community and helping people and promoting people,
Right.
this is creme de la creme, and the
Yes.
nation see the governance. So go ahead and give them a little bit. I'm
Wow.
gonna try to share the feed and get some more
Yes.
folks tuned
There you
in.
go. Yep. Yeah. Come on in. Make sure y'all share this. Um, so Black Wall Street DC is a movement dedicated to building sustainable Black wealth, empowering local communities, and fostering economic justice through collaboration, accountability, and integrity. In Washington, D.C., BWSDC aligns with businesses and professionals who are committed to uplifting historically underserved neighborhoods and investing in the social and economic well being of Black residents for the creation of a membership based organization that fosters community, empowerment, economic growth, and sustainable development. Now, our mission is to create a network of ethically grounded businesses that serve with excellence, respect, and cultural responsibility, ensuring that prosperity is shared, opportunity is equitable, and dignity is never compromised. That's,
Amen.
yes, that is Black
Amen.
Wall Street,
So
DC,
So
Operation
let
Save
me
DC.
give you your flowers for a minute. I mean,
Okay.
when you run into your boss chicks, because that's what you are, Miss Brenda Eason. You are a boss chick.
I
To
know.
have such a large network of Black-owned businesses that are out doing their thing, especially in a Donald Trump economy where things are constantly changing, it is so gratifying. to be able to meet someone as gracious as you are, to give it your all. And so running for DC's mayoral campaign, mayoral election, I should say, as I've been campaigning, we've been running into all kinds of things. And so when we sat to the table and decided that this would be a collaborative event, you with your wonderful network of small businesses, and then me meeting citizens in the district who are facing
Mhm.
all kinds of challenges. I think we take for granted sometimes that just the average goodwill, the average act of kindness, the average
Yeah.
ability to connect people to genuine spirits and genuine stewards, that's not anything to take lightly, especially when politics are so heavy for so many. And so when you think about our small businesses and what they mean to our economy, and we talk a lot about Black people in general having this $1 trillion buying power
Yeah.
and what that looks like, and how do we use that so that we can gain the respect, I should say, demand the respect
Demanded.
that we deserve. And so many of our seniors or low income families, some of our young families are not familiar with how powerful Black Wall Street was, right? It was so
Hmm.
powerful that
Hmm.
folks conspired for it to be over, for it to be destroyed.
Yeah.
We lost lives. They pretty much came together and put on a show of excellence, I like is the word. We were excellent in our business
Yes.
practices. We maintained our dollar within our community
Yeah.
then. For those that don't know about the Black Wall Street Massacre, you should look into it. But we have opportunity. I always say that amidst the chaos, we have opportunity to do something
Mm.
different. Just because the media says it's bad, or just because the politics or politicians or people that do the politics are polarizing, and we're going through some unprecedented times, we're
Hmm.
still out here having to make it day by day,
Yes.
and we're still spending money. We still have to eat. We
Hmm.
still have to get our hair done, our nails done, our eyelashes, our young men and their beards and their
Hmm.
haircuts. And we still want to have our life insurance policies. We're still trying to clean up our credit so that we can
Right.
buy homes. I mean,
Yes.
we small businesses are the substance of our economy and always will be. And the more that we can introduce more of our families in the district that are struggling, that are looking for folks that they can spend their dollar with, that they can grow with, that they can trust,
Yeah.
I think it's a win-win for all. As a matter of fact, I know it's a win-win for all. So I'm excited for this
Hmm.
Saturday's virtual launch. And,
Yes.
in your group, they should know that there's a post that's been pinned up so that they can start clicking on the links and checking in and seeing what it's about. But I would say anybody that's in business, me, I've been self-employed for so many years. And so I know the power of being able to educate people and to provide good services, because the
Hmm.
one expense that most small businesses have to endure if you're going to be successful is the expense of investing in your business or your marketing and advertising. And
Hmm.
that can be a pretty hefty expense. When I was a real estate broker, one of the things that I loved the fact is that I was 95% referred. And that meant a lot when I
Oh
didn't have
man.
to, spend that money on advertising and marketing,
Hmm.
when I had a customer base that was constantly word of mouth, letting people know who I was, that I was phenomenal in what I did. And I think we got to get back to that, because how awesome would it be to come out of all of this polarizing politics when the economy is being challenged because the government is shut down.
Hmm.
Those that may not know what tariffs are, they're impacting what we buy in the traditional store settings. Many of our small businesses are taking a hit because of the interruption in their business base. And so to be able to launch a Black Wall
Yes.
Street DC,
Mm-mm.
Operation Save
Save
DC. That is
DC.
just so phenomenal, Brenda. And
Yes.
my hat is off to you for being such a pioneer, for being a trailblazer, for
Yes.
being out there in the forefront and being unapologetic about it.
Right.
and you've been through
Right.
so much and you're still standing, and that's just proof that what do they say, black don't crack, and that we're
Uh-huh.
resilient. And running for mayor of DC, we have 700,000, over 700,000 citizens. And so we're not all just one race. But
No.
for me, coming in to pick up the pieces
Yes.
for what has been such a mess, with our public safety failures are playing out over the TV every day. We got the National Guards on our street with the
Mm-mm.
guns, and still we're making the headlines. That's because guns don't kill people. The people
People
holding
who
the
got hold
guns
of it.
kill people.
That's
So
right.
we got to get to the root cause of why there's so much anger in our economy,
Mm.
in our society, in our communities. Folks don't want to have to live or settle for less than. Pricing continues to go up and push
Yes,
people
it
out of the
does.
community. And, I am just so it because Black Wall Street is history,
Yes, it
right? It's
is.
history. It's a
Mm-hmm.
time in our past when we were great,
We
and
were
we are still
excellent.
great.
We still
Right,
are
but we were actually out there doing it. And
doing
so,
it.
what's hard to see as a mental health advocate is, these politics can really affect people negatively and start to have them
Mm-hmm.
feel like they are hopeless, or that
Yeah.
nothing's going to change, or
Mm-hmm.
that they're feeling desperate or frustrated. And this Black Wall Street project, I see it as a way to infuse more
Mm-hmm.
positivity, to help build
Absolutely.
relationships.
Yes, yes, absolutely. That's
and,
what we're
and
all about here at Black Business on the Network.
yeah,
Networking,
and
building
and let me say,
relationships.
yeah, and let me say
Mm-hmm.
this, because a lot of us say we don't do politics, but my rule, Brenda, you may not do politics, but the
Yeah,
politics is doing
gonna do
you.
you.
So I just, I come from that school of thought that when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade.
Lemonade. There you
And
go.
my dear queen, you have scored. You are serving up a tall glass of lemonade.
I
So
like
this
that.
Saturday,
So this is a
November the
Saturday.
8th,
That's
this
4 to
Saturday,
8 o'clock.
November the 8th.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't even know how we sat on it this long, Brenda.
I don't even. I don't even. But
you
it's
know, I
here. This Saturday is the launch of Black Wall Street DC, Operation
yes,
Save DC. Make sure you
yes.
guys
And
join us for the launch event, 4 o'clock
And
p.m.
what's so
Eastern
beautiful
Standard Time.
about it,
What's
what's
that?
so beautiful about it is that a lot of the communities that I'm in, our seniors, they vote and they
Mhm.
want to be educated about the issues. We've been organizing, helping them organize tenant associations. I think last count we've been in 25 communities, and I'm trying to double that number.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
every
Mhm.
community is special, and it means something to me, because when people trust you, when
Mhm.
people will share with you their concerns, or when folks are looking for a better way of living, or just a
Yeah.
stable way of living. DC has been in the headlines for the slumlord reality. So that means a lot of our seniors are living in buildings, and these average communities, 100, 200 apartment
Mhm.
unit housing. And everything from, like I said, just having a senior who knows that the person that does hair that they can trust is going to show up in their
Yes.
community, and that they're going to pay competitive, affordable, I should say,
Affordable
pricing.
prices. Mm-hmm.
And then just meeting a hairdresser, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
then that's one business understanding. And then
Mm-hmm.
some of them don't have life insurance. Some of them,
Yeah.
they want to do financial transactions to protect their families, but they're not educated about it. Some of my single mothers,
Yeah.
we're still seeing GoFundMe's and fish fries when it comes to having to prepare to take care of something that's a large financial expense.
Yeah.
And then there's just so many types of
Oh, man.
businesses out there that I think we take for granted what
Mm-hmm.
our buying power is, and where we can kind of bridge the gap when the economy gets as tough as it is right now for so
Mm-hmm.
many.
Yeah.
And then, so many folks are into the vending and pop-up vending, and they do the sea moss, and,
Yeah. Pop-up
they're in the
shops.
herbs and
Yeah.
herbalists. And, I'm
Mm-hmm.
all for
We
that,
do it
because it's,
all.
yeah,
We do it
to
all.
help extend life. So
Yes.
what they plan to be our demise,
Mm-mm.
right,
Right.
is our
Opposite.
organization. to go right back to our roots
Our
and
roots.
start helping one another.
Yes.
And I can't think of a better population than our small business
Mhm.
folks, because, right now we hear a lot about the struggle, but the middle
Yes.
class is what kind of has always been our stability, our
Yeah.
foundation. Right. And
Right.
so it's time to get back to that. So I'm just so
Yes.
excited, and
Yes.
I can't wait to introduce your businesses to our citizens who have
Yes.
organized, who want to take back their communities. We
Hmm.
got some small businesses that provide security, you know,
Yeah,
and many of them
absolutely.
fix roofs. They
We do it all. Yes.
paint.
And we're going
We do some of everything,
everything. We are amazing
everything.
people. So, and we can tell them a little bit about how they can get to go right in and you'll match them up. We will match them up with,
Yes,
you
yes.
know, with their,
That's the
we don't have to do any
yes.
promotion, advertising, or anything like that. We
I
should
don't
be
know. Look, I don't know what today's small business requirements are in terms of marketing and advertising, because I've been out here campaigning for over a year now, but I miss it. But
yeah.
the reality is that when I walk into communities with 100 and 200 citizens, and they're organizing and they are
Yeah.
very proud and working and spending their dollar anyway, to put them in with relationships that are going to be
Mhm.
trustworthy, and to be able to offer businesses exclusive
Exclusive.
opportunities to work in these communities and to facilitate those relationships. And a lot of times you have property owners who are looking, they own their property, they're small in nature, but
Yeah.
they're looking for discounts. They're looking for
Hmm.
somebody that they can build with and grow with.
Hmm.
And so, relationship business
Yes.
is the best kind of business to be
That
doing,
is
because it cuts out having to invest in, the marketing, the media.
marketing,
You put that
advertising.
money out. There's no
Hmm.
guarantee that anything's going to come
No,
back.
but this is
Yeah.
guarantee a match. We guarantee you a match. Yeah, as a
Yeah, I'm
business owner
excited.
with
I'm really,
clients.
I'm
Yeah.
excited because I know that there's a business out there we haven't even thought of. Like you talked about your networking party coming up Thursday, and you got it does
Yes.
stocks.
Yes.
How many communities across DC do I want to introduce to the stock market? Just the
Thank you.
education of it,
Yes.
the empowerment of it.
Mm-hmm.
Knowledge is power.
It is power.
And while they keep doing all this negative politicking and thinking that they gonna snatch our history, we're gonna
I
take
know.
our history and turn it
I
around
know.
on them, and we're
That's
gonna
right.
stand on
Bring it
those
back.
shoulders, and we're gonna go one community at a time across
Yes.
DC,
Black
across
Wall Street is
DC.
back. Black
Black
Wall
Wall
Street is
Street,
back.
DC, in full effect.
In full
I'm so
effect.
excited. We got a wonderful lineup of speakers.
Yes.
Oh my God, an all-star lineup. Just when you needed something to feel prideful about, when you
Yes.
needed to remember your roots, when you needed to know that there was an opportunity when we come together. Saturday, November the 8th is it.
Is
So
it?
thank you
Four
so
o'clock
much.
p.m. Be there. And
Yeah.
everyone is invited to celebrate. It's a celebration of love, spirit, and legacy as we
Yes.
honor our incredible historic creation of the original Black Wall Street. Right?
Absolutely.
That was a thriving Greenwood district in Tulsa, Oklahoma. You guys know about it.
Absolutely.
Founded by
And
wealthy educator, entrepreneur, and landowner O.W. Gurley in 1906. Right?
yes,
It was a
yes.
self-sufficient black community, and it featured over 35 blocks of black-owned businesses. And we're about to do that again. All right. And you guys know in 1921, the racial tensions resulted in looting, burning, and the destruction of black homes and businesses by a white mob in what was called the Tulsa Race Massacre. Just give you a little bit of history. Yeah, so join us for an afternoon filled with inspiration, reflection, and community as we virtually celebrate the launch of Black Wall Street DC, Operation Save DC. And that
Yes,
is a movement in the nation's
it is a
capital.
movement.
It's a
And I'm
movement.
excited because we get to marry politics, because a lot of us don't like politics, but
Right.
we got to stay at the table, stay informed, and make
Yes.
sure that we hold our seat. hold our seat because they'll walk right on by us and try to change everything and roll it back. And we're
Mhm.
saying, not on our watch. We're going
Yeah.
to use our power and we're going to bring our folks together. And as I was saying earlier, Brenda, this is so exciting for me because as I come forward to clean up the mess that, our current local administration and leaders have made,
Mhm.
as this president continues to bully us as a city, as the world looks out and hears these headlines that says our children are born to be criminals, all the negative. It's going to be so wonderful to put this positive energy in the air. And while we have over 700,000 citizens, it's great to be able to come and bring a positive project for our low income communities in DC, which generally tend to be black occupied. And so while bringing something as positive as this and helping our families one at a time, introducing our small businesses in the mix so that their economy, their bottom lines are solidified, so that
Mhm.
they're not spending as much money as necessary in the everyday ordained way of marketing. Now you're going to be meeting new families. You're going to be
Yes.
meeting me. You're going to be involved in politics, whether you like it or
Like it
not,
or not.
because everybody should know what's going on
Yeah.
and figure
Be
out what their
involved.
seat at the table looks like.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
The nation seat of governors, are they going to be talking about this, Miss Brenda?
Yes, they are. History is being made again, right? Again.
Yeah, so it's
Yes.
wonderful. So let's make sure they have the details before we jump
Hmm.
off this live. It's this
Hmm.
Saturday, guys, November the 8th. It's from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. And I'll be in the field, but I'm going to be tuning in because I want to make sure to connect everyone. The press release goes
Yes.
out tomorrow. You
Hmm.
can go to my website or you can go to the Facebook group. Brenda, you have the link in Bond because I know we
Yes.
posted it there. And
Yes.
then Black
We'll
Wall
post it
Street
again.
has its look, Black Wall Street DC Save, what is it? Operation
Operation
Save
Safe
DC
DC.
has its own Facebook
Yes, it
group.
does. Make
So
sure you
I'm
join
looking
it.
forward. I wasn't there when you built Bond, but I'm here to help you build the Black Wall
That's
Street group.
right. That's right.
That is power. That is power,
Hmm.
and that is powerful.
Yes.
So I'm so glad to be here with you at the launch of it. And my website, there's a Black Wall Street page link there if you just want to know a little bit more about who I am and what this big mouth is about, about helping
Yes, it
people and
is.
coming together to partner so that we all can win. We have
Mhm.
some young people that are needing mentors or needing to be a part of programs that are positive and that are impactful. We know that many folks are looking for a place to live. So if you're a landlord out there, a small business that has property or has something to offer renters, then this would be something that would be
This is
exciting for
perfect.
you.
Hmm.
I just know that there are so many businesses that are going to benefit from this, and I'm excited to be a part of it. As I
Yes.
go forward to help out other citizens in the city, it is important that we provide solid foundations for all of our citizens. And all too often, our small businesses, they take a hit when the economy goes down or when we have these politics. And then our low income folks take a hit when, either their health isn't doing well or pricing is too high. I mean, I know some small businesses that are very much into transportation opportunities. So our
Yes.
seniors,
I
they
think
have to
about
go
that.
out and get their
Hmm.
prescriptions. I'm sure they would like to see something different in that arena.
Right.
Um, Picking up groceries now can be a challenge. And
Yeah.
it's right here at the holidays, Brenda.
Wow. Perfect. Perfect
Isn't that
timing.
beautiful? Right here
Yes.
at the holidays. So I've been really good. I haven't said anything to the citizens yet. So they're going to be really excited to see what it's all about. And I
Yes.
left the best part out.
What's
All
that?
of your businesses that sign up for this Black Wall Street initiative get
Mhm.
exclusive introductions to the communities. So you get to
Exclusive.
not only show up and do a demonstration of your
Hmm.
business to communities, you also get to go and put your literature at their door and set up
Yeah.
a marketing plan where you
Yeah.
build a relationship with these communities. And anybody in small business knows that being able to build a solid customer base
Yes.
is
It's
priceless.
everything.
It's
It's everything
priceless.
to us. Absolutely. And we're here to help you to do that. Get your
Yeah.
customer
So
base
that's
built.
exciting. I'm going to make sure I'm sharing the link, and I want to go live with you every night. So you went live
Yeah,
tonight. Maybe I go live tomorrow in my base since we couldn't share this, so we can make sure to get this out
yeah.
to everybody.
Come on, there.
Rhonda Hamilton, the number 4dc.com, and you can click on the Black Wall Street page there, or you can go through
Yes.
the B Bond
Hmm.
as you're already a member of it. And you can also join the Black Wall Street DC Operation Save DC
Hmm.
Facebook group as
Make
we
sure you do
continue
that.
to build that.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. This is
That's
going
it.
to be huge.
It's
And
gonna
you
be
know, in the
huge.
beginning when you starting something, it's a
It's
lot going on.
exciting.
So you just want
Mhm.
to make sure you got it all
Yeah,
covered.
yeah.
But I know this is going to catch on
Just
like
make sure it's gonna catch on like wildfire.
it's going to catch on like wildfire.
Well,
Exactly.
guys, make sure you're here for our celebration, our launch this upcoming Saturday, 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us right here
Yeah, and
live inside the BBON.
it's going to be virtual, and we're going
Yes,
to be live on Facebook,
yes.
and there's going to be some phenomenal speakers, and we're
Mm-hmm.
going to be connecting our history to today's reality and
Mm.
being you know how they always say only we can save us, you
Yeah,
know.
that's good.
I think, yeah, this Black Wall Street project is a great representation because, to be honest with you, there are a lot of folks that are struggling and a lot of folks in the city that, that they don't understand the struggle, or they don't understand why we wouldn't show up more for our communities. And as the mayor, I want to make sure that all cultures, all nationalities can
Mm-hmm.
respect one another and understand that opportunity doesn't have a color, right? And
Well,
so this is opportunity for
it's
us all to do
opportunity.
something
Mm-hmm.
around the politics. We can win because we're putting communities with loyal and integrity
Mm-hmm.
style business owners and their
Mm-hmm.
small business owners, which they deserve it, because these
Yes.
corporations get into the politics a lot of times, and it kind of,
Yes.
it affects the economy in a way that the small businesses take a hit. So I
Mm-hmm.
can't stress enough how excited I am to start introducing your business owners to our communities. And
Yes.
DC, we got quite a bit of communities. We
Oh
got 8
yeah.
wards, and we got single mothers, single fathers, families,
Mm-hmm.
uh, our veterans, our
Mm-hmm.
seniors, and we got multiracial, what am I trying to say? Multinational
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
race individuals. So it's not just servicing one population, it's just the core
That's the
of
core.
being a
Mm-hmm.
Black business network
Mm-hmm.
that will be given access to
Yes. The nation's
help the
capital.
nation's capital save some lives
Wow.
so that we can restore our pride and our honor of,
Yes. It's
of
wonderful.
helping one another. So, Brenda, I can't thank you enough, and God bless you, because you've been through a lot, losing
Yeah.
your baby
It's
boy,
awesome. Yeah.
and to come back strong like this and to continue helping businesses to grow.
Yeah.
You knocked it out the park with this
Yeah.
one, my
He's
queen.
smiling. He's looking down, smiling. Love you, Zamari. All right.
Yes, yes. So we're going to go live again tomorrow. Let's
Yes.
get this link out. If you haven't reached out for the virtual link, make sure you check the post in Brenda's group,
Mhm.
Bebon, and then you
Mhm.
can also, I think there's a link there, right, Brenda, where they can also join the Black Wall Street DC.
Yes, the
Yeah,
Facebook group. Yep, there's a
yeah,
link there for that as
yeah.
well. Make
So
sure you
that's
join.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So we want
Yeah.
to make sure you guys get the launch event is on the page. When you click it, you sign up, you ask for the link, the virtual link, so you can come in and join us.
Right.
And then we're also going to go live as well on Saturday. But
Mm-hmm.
officially, Brenda, we're so
What?
busy talking. We didn't
What?
talk about the 30 Days of Giving
I didn't know if
project.
you wanted to say that for tomorrow. Now I was like, trying to catch a hint, but okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Yes, we got the 30 days of giving. Also, kickoff event, community outreach. Oh, so what we got? This is holiday season. Join Black Wall Street DC for our inspiring 30 days of giving citizen help initiative.
Yep.
Starting Saturday, November 22nd, 2025, up until Christmas Day. We will engage in daily acts of kindness, outreach, and support to help make a meaningful impact for the many citizens living in Washington, D.C.'s marginalized, underserved, unemployed, low income, and senior communities. We must not wait for government officials and unscrupulous lawmakers to address the needs of the least among us. The diminished economy, wellness, healthcare, and ongoing housing challenge circumstances in communities across Washington, D.C.
Hmm.
warns that we come together in the spirit and excellent examples of our forefathers to help
Yes.
eradicate the chains of poverty and oppression.
Yes.
Whether it's donating small monetary gifts or complimentary business services, volunteering at local shelters, or
Hmm.
simply spreading cheer with a kind word. Every contribution counts.
Yep, yep,
Yep.
that's going to be so exciting, Brenda.
Yes,
And
it
it's a
is.
befitting first project too, because so many people want to do something, but they're busy or they don't
Mm-hmm.
know what to do. And right here at the holidays, being a mental health advocate, there are so many people that go into depression during the
Yeah.
holidays. Maybe they've lost their loved ones, or maybe their
Yeah.
financial isn't the way they need it to be. And like I
Right.
said, so many are living with slumlord realities. So when you don't have pride of your home, and just to meet a small business person that come in and, for my seniors, and clean the carpet or paint the walls or different, or
Mm.
negotiate with the ownership to be able to provide the service and build a relationship with the property manager. There are so many opportunities in just bringing these two worlds together. And again, I'm so honored to be a part of it with you. And the 30 Days of Giving is going to just be awesome. I can't
Amazing.
wait. I can't wait to roll
Yeah.
that out as well.
That's going to be
So
amazing.
looks like we are officially out the gate and we're officially
Yes.
talking
It's
about
been
this.
announced. It's been announced. And the launch is Saturday.
Yes, yes,
Saturday at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be here for
absolutely.
our launch. Come
Absolutely.
celebrate with us.
Absolutely. And the speakers are all excited. They keep sending me, when is the press release dropping? And the press release drops tomorrow. So
Yes, it
everyone,
does.
please do us a favor and let somebody know, especially if they are a small business and they do business in the Washington, D.C. area. This is an opportunity for everyone.
Yeah.
And we have opportunity to turn these crazy politics off and show up and do some feel good work. As
Yes.
Mr. John Lewis said, get into some good trouble. All
Good trouble. That's right. Love
right,
it.
Brenda, we're going to go
So,
live all week. I'm going to be at your Thursday networking to
yes.
speak on it
Networking
again.
mixing. Yes, it's
That's
this
right. I'm going to
Thursday,
get
8
it.
o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The BBON's virtual networking mixer. We
Hmm.
have a presentation being given by Mr. X of Mr. X Stock Market Academy. We're always looking for speakers. If you want to be a speaker, let me know. All right. That's this
That's
Thursday, 8
awesome.
o'clock. Mm-hmm.
Thank you again. As those that have been following my campaign know, help is here.
It's
And I
here.
don't just talk about it, I try to be about it. So it's
That's
so
right.
wonderful partnering with you, Brenda, for this
Same
Black
here.
Wall Street Operation Save DC
Yes, Operation
initiative.
Safety.
Let's go, Queen. Let's go,
Let's
boss.
go.
Let's go take it to them. Let's show the
Let's
world
do it.
that we
That's
can do
right.
it. We can take care of each other. And thank you all out there. And I hope you guys will join the network and get some of this good trouble, because good trouble turns into profit for those
There
that
you
are
go.
sincere and operating with integrity.
Yes, absolutely. All
Got
right.
some
So we
seniors and some
have.
citizens that need you all. Talk to you soon, Brenda.
All right. Talk to you soon. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye bye.